Botox is the brand name for botulinum toxin type A. This was the original botulinum toxin and hence it became famous world over with the name Botox. Botox is basically a protein which is derived from a bacteria called botulinum clostridium. This protein, when injected into the muscles in this purified form, is not very toxic and causes paralysis or weakens these muscles and hence helps with decreasing the wrinkles. This botulinum toxin, when it's ingested in its natural form, does cause harm such as food poisoning, but not when it's injected and in its purified form, which is the botulinum toxin type A or Botox. Now coming to the product, that is botulinum toxin type A. Yes, it's a toxin. It is derived from a bacteria called botulinum clostridium. In its pure form or in its natural form, what happens is we ingest these botulinum toxin bacteria and their spores, that are basically the spores are seeds of these bacteria that are present everywhere all over the place. When these are ingested in sufficient amounts, what happens is what is called as through the method of what is known as food poisoning. These bacteria release such toxins in our gut so that we become paralyzed and it can lead to death. This is known as botulism and was quite common in the Middle Ages when the food was not sterilized well. What is done while getting the Botox or the botulinum toxin that we use for injections? There are two things done. One, the strength of the botulinum toxin is decreased, it is purified, it is made so that it does not stay toxic to you but still retains its action of decreasing the strength of the muscles. And second, it is not ingested or you are not taking it by the oral route, but it is injected into your muscles. So it does not retain that toxicity or the danger to life that it does in its form or in its natural form. Now coming to what actually botulinum toxin or how it is manufactured is a very complex process. It is done in sterilized plants and it comes in such sterilized vials. We have to reconstitute it. It comes in powder form. We reconstitute it with normal saline and then we use it for injections in our patients. Botulinum toxin is basically used to decrease the wrinkles, which are basically dynamic wrinkles that come on your face because of emoting or hyper-emoting. These wrinkles can only be removed by Botox and not by fillers. Whereas fillers, as per their name, they fill a particular area or volumize a particular area. So if you have a hollow cheek, if you have a sagging jawline, if you have a hollow temple, these are the areas where we use fillers. Fillers are made up of hyaluronic acid, whereas Botox is botulinum toxin derived from a bacteria. So these are two completely different things and not to be confused with each other.